I say. So, me see the pastor them nowadays. You have the custos, the pastor in Westmoreland. I call for the government. The government, to regulate the church because them said some oil come up pastor in a Jamaica. I mash up the system, rape and all kind of thing. Oil come up pastor. And they might explain, without, reservation. I tell you, say, yeah, you have some man, but them build something, so them build a church. And them the pastor, them them go, they study with them for go study and, they call them, they go to Bible school and they study there and go do, study theology and all kind of, them not do that. So them like him, I say, them not read pastor. But him have a backstep some chap. So I watch him and them I call upon the government. Well, me have a little, sometimes you have a little thing for a show and catch a little laugh. Me have a little thing where I catch two little laugh after when I laugh too. Yeah? Promise don't feel no way. Some people send this to me, I have to play it. Because them want to play it, so I play it. But that pastor, I could dissect him, I say no. Because the man, if you church and state. Oh, government, you want government to regulate something. And you tell me because you want the man I say no, when I make no sense, I say, if you're not care what you do, doctor, you have to study. So you have to study now, a pastor now, you have to turn a pastor. So you have to study for our people. Because if you think about that back in the Bible, you never know them have school where you go and go study. Because if you say, right, the Almighty is here, and you get a gift to come out, come preach, you could have madman, you get up and preach. You don't need to study. And this I mash up the country. And this I mash up the world, by the way. Because in the feast, I want to come study theology and study for our people. And tell people when I want you and study for sure now we are Mr. Dancer and selector now start one day I come in a church and yes! Because first time you hear like stone love in a year or warm and easy. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, Michael Boat warm and easy. Reaching out to all massive and cool. You hear that again, you because after them past that one. You see? Study. You know study if you study the word of God. If you get a gift, you get a gift. And so something wrong, say you come out, come march as a soldier for stop something. But I believe now you have to go study, to come preach and then people you regulate church and God word. How real that can be. When you come and study and then you follow for them guideline, that means you not get nothing for really. And I like your vision, you take what a man give you. Yeah, this coming like I set them on set the thing like the Pope, like Pope Rome and them thing there. Because when them say them can't beat Christianity or what, the Pope Rome say, hey, can remember you have the Romans, them say the Romans crucify Christ. So Romans we can't do this. So here what we do, we can't beat them, join them and we turn the head of them. And we do what them do because them follow this religion thing. We got turn it into this and then we turn the head. That's why them turn the head. And why it break up? Because the king, want get rid of the wife and draw for that woman. And I say, all right, because the Pope, I say, no, you can't do this. I say, all right, well, get rid of the Pope and we have a church in England and them things. I say, we know history. I want to talk about study. Eh? That's not coming in a religion, man. Not supposed to. Not supposed to. We not believe in that. You see me, I say? All right, so I hear what I say, yes, so. I hear my talk about, regulate. Just listen what I say, yes, so, This is what I say, yes, so. We don't have foolishness with them, Yeah.
Welcome back to Smile Jamaica. Recently in the news, there have been several incidents where pastors have been accused of indecent assault and other things. And as such, the Custos of Westmoreland, the Reverend Hartley Perrin, is calling on the government to regulate the church system and, as he describes them, hurry come up pastors.
Can you imagine a pastor now? So, if you know somebody that will come up, how that sound? Look, hey, them thing I must have pastor still, You see what the church reach? How we come up, pastor. And hear why them are how come up. Just listen by him film word. So it's a pastor who want to listen to How we come up, pastor. You see me I said just listen word. Yeah.
On just now for this discussion. Good morning, Reverend.
Morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning, Delia. Good morning, Jamaica.
For this Reverend feels criminality, Reverend not feel no way. You see? Just look on them face. Look on the man's face. I talk about, you forgot study. Eh? Yeah.
What are you doing?
I am very well here in Westmoreland.
Yes.
I'm so excited this morning. I have to share it with you. Last night, my first grandchild was born.
Congratulations, sir. Congratulations and good.
So I'm so excited.
Good luck and God bless the family, sir. Thank
you, Neville.
I want to read something that I think is attributed to you.
When
It
listen
says
this.
there needs to be some regulatory framework, as anybody can set up a church and call themselves any name. They can be bishop, archbishop.
So what them teach we? Them did set up what them are set up, but them teachers say Jesus come and Jesus walk amongst man and them thing. Me never know him set up a church and him call it walk and a name and him go on and him preach. Him never church, don't. Now that them teach us. So all the Bible had say one thing, but them not follow the teaching of Jesus then. But them believe in the Christ, but them not follow the teaching. You want to say anybody can set up. You see, them confusing still, you know. Go and listen.
Pope if they want to. This they can do without any affiliation to any religion or any accountability to anything or anyone but themselves. That was attributed to you. If that is so, do you know of any so-called pastor bishop who would have done that, sir?
There are a number of them. They are well known across Jamaica. One only has to set up a tent for a period of time and then establish a church and usually give it a name, really real name that they would have put together. They are not necessarily associated with any main body, but it is their church, their establishment. And sometimes it becomes like a corporation, like a company that has been established.
So you know why I'm tell you how it go? Because of that, I saw him start, I saw them run for them thing. So you hear them. What one listening?
And they are able to cooperate.
And these are the people you are calling warrior pastors, right?
Yes, because they are without any form of training.
There's some guy, you see him show you off completely now. You deal with the Almighty now, and you have to have training. Look how far the man them reach. But you still them have a Bible and them a read a Bible, them a tell you from Noah, them a tell you from Cain and Abel, Noah from Adam. And you never hear nobody go through this training with them a tell you about Moses and I tell you, you know. But none of them people go theology, go sit down and study theology and do what, and them a tell you about calling. But you still they want people for a farmer training. Something wrong. You cannot teach people one thing. But them right. Them right enough for themselves because you have to go through theology. Who set up that? Eh? Yeah.
Any form of regulation, they are just able to operate freely.
Yeah.
In any other field of endeavor, if you want to be a nurse, if you want to be a doctor, if you want to be a teacher, whatever it is that you want to be, you would have to be exposing yourself to some level of training.
No, so right away input with Jesus completely, there's a people. A pastor that's stupid. Right away him take with Jesus and fling him out of the picture right there, so. Because which part of the Bible treats that Jesus got trained? Or John the Baptist or any one of them. You see me I say? But you go to the church and you hear them ball out Jesus and everything, and right away, you know, him tell about nurse and doctors, you have in some part of training. So in some part of training. But you still, them say the one with the Messiah, he never in a training, and other people come. John, other people come and preach. You have Job, you have all kind of people. But you never hear them not some part of training. The book never tell us them train. And them read that to you, you know. But you still them want you doctrinate for them. That is a kind of mental slavery thing. But them want put in a year a doctrinate where you for say. So you are say for them word. Them not different from the Catholic Church. So them want give you a training and tell you how you for talk to people. Eh? Them can't be no true person, man. Yeah, and say them have gift. No.
And then be certified so that you may be able
and you have to be certified. So Jesus is certified. Yes, this is the problem. I them pastor, I want to buck up on me and them talking because as them talk, I the sticking point, I want to point out. Jesus is certified people. And have them things that them plot behind him and all kind of things. And have church, so you have to get a part of training. And you're certified. And you have enough more preacher but them talk about that come back in the days. Them that certify. You ever think them certify? Eh? Them man are sick here.
Great. In a way that is professional.
Because professional.
Say that being a minister is not a professional job. You have to be professional in your approach.
That means it's a money making thing. They say, hear them? You have to be professional in your approach. So if you get up with him, though, he's not going to believe you. So if you get up and you say, yeah, the killing have to done. Them things are going too bad. This is stop. And you know, you want to see the world better, you get up and say, right, this is what me I do. The man say, no, you forgot get training from them. Who is them? Who train them? Eh? So you gotta get a training from a man where him see it in a hungry film eyes and film way. But who am I teach about never get no sort of training? That no make no sense to me. So I say you can't get a call neither, don't. That's why you can't believe in a guys like this. I'm only making things that hurt them pocket, you know.
History. You have to be professional.
Yeah.
In terms of how you relate, in terms of how you carry yourself, in terms of this.
How you carry yourself. You hear that though? So I'm tell you, say in other words, if you see a madman come up to you and then start show you certain thing, right? You know, you must listen to madman because him look mad and him nasty and him stink. So you understand? So him you can't deal with him, a madman that. You have to look professional. So right in a feed them look nasty head. And the slave kind of mentality. So if you don't look professional and carry yourself away, that means you nil and void. But the Bible, when them a preach, none of them man, they never go Bible school. It don't make no sense. I talk on a lightning and thunderball this man. Church, man, I go film church, man. Cause just him approach alone and talking alone show me half, you know. It don't make no sense.
By which you uphold the principles of the Bible.
What the principle of the Bible? Or you want a principle of Bible, people? When the Bible, none of them. No one go study theology. None. So them come up and some man, some guy write up the Bible and them read it and what have you. All right. So the Bible is the book where you read. Right? And it say, all right, this is our guideline. You tell me which one of them go to school, go study, where we go preach and pray and say what. I ever call in the year, say a man they get called and a one they get called. I Paul did that do people and beat people and want to crucify them and them get called too. I pass Paul and who get called. You ever hear them go study? Hey people? So if them never go study, that means you will sit down in your chair while you will stand up there. So that means you could get a car come preach. So even if you're a bad man of fire, going to put on your gun and go say no, this wrong, you know. And people like me are taking them, I have to change up this. Them man I know I tell you, look on them wall. So you for believe in them plaque up on them wall. Yeah? This is where them come for rob people. Yeah, and you have to dress, you have to attire. If you're not nobody, enough for them eyes. Them are vanity. Them are all vanity, brother. Them man ya preach them all vanity. It don't make no sense. When I say just throw me off. You say it's about all of them thing. All vanity man. Eh? You understand? No, but the Bible itself, you know. Remember, you know, the Bible itself never tell you say them go teach theology. The Bible never tell you say you have to look away and dress up away and you go train and you speak away professional. That the Bible never tell them that. No part of the Bible not tell them that. So they might read the Bible to you and I tell you how man come ragga and man how man stay. Eh? Man go walk and go preach and do all kind of thing. But yes, still, them turning a professional thing I want to plot like this behind them. And you forgot theology. Go study theology. And go do some professional training because doctor get professional training, completely different thing. Bless up in grade. You understand? So when them pastor I thought that's why I like listen to them, you know. You both one of them something, you know, it don't make no sense to me, you know. Yeah.
But you have to be accountable.
Yeah.
You have to be professional.
How do you?
So you have to be accountable and professional, but your talk say, then crucify Jesus. And if Jesus and professional and accountable, and if them say you must see heal pan the Sabbath and then him perform miracle upon the Sabbath. Enough for them eye. Them that say, well, him a break them law, don't. Him do everything for break them law and get them upset and forget crucified, don't. Eh? What not teach we say? Eh? You see, so when them say it when them say don't make no sense to me, man. Eh? Because the Bible in nowhere tell if you go study theology, or who did come and study this and study that, not John the Baptist and nobody. None. Not even one. You used to go sit down, go study theology, and what them do and do all kind of little things. Jesus don't go just pick some man and say, what could be? And some man and say, I could fishers off man and carry them man and say, leave everything where you have and come and follow me. See? They never have gone to school and all kind of thing. Just start follow. You understand what I say? So all them man are teach you one thing, but yes, still, them want just in a different kind of way. Them for humble. And I talk about man and tent. That is bad mind. And them man not so God neither. Them man not so vanity. You understand? Because enough of them start from tent. Can I get the people them tent to stay in the sun? And you stay outside and rain, wait them up or something. You start from tent and you not talk to nobody. Why them have to talk to no? Or government for regulate what? Eh? Hear this.
On to those viewers who will say, but then you are trying to curb religious diversity.
True.
Because a lot of what you've described could be attributed to, I would say, Christianity and other types of religious endeavors. What about those people who feel that, well, the way I want to worship and the way I want to express my spirituality doesn't have to be contained in a particular way. It doesn't have to be as organized as Christianity would. How do you respond to that?
I would say that we're not equating the two.
But you not equate two. Christianity was that thing, but you dress up and all you learn and all you attire and them thing there. Right away, I be a vanity you talk about. Be a vanity you talk about, brother. See? If you did if you try a kindness and save somebody out there, so I do something, you know, have the time to talk about them vanity thing or if you're tired or if you're deal and them thing there. That's why black people not reach nowhere. You see me I say? That's why most of we not go nowhere. Because we have people like them dumb scholar sit down and preach some foolishness in your ears and you follow. See and stuck yourself. Nah, work for a man, criminal them.
Any passage of scripture that you read by any of the writers of the Bible would immediately indicate that these were persons who were steeped in knowledge and education.
Yeah, punk. Yeah, punk. You talk about steep working in knowledge and education. If somebody writes something and they put on there and them tell you how who translate it, them translate it. You say any part of the Bible and steep in knowledge and education. If them say them get something and them get called from God and thing, where you talk about knowledge, where them get the knowledge and education? Knowledge, yes. Yeah? But them not sit down and study. Who them sit down and study with? Who them sit down and study with? So it says steep in knowledge and education. Eh? Them man and them same man talk about miracle. Eh? No more, man.
It cannot be that somebody who is completely uneducated, unlearned, unschooled.
You say him stink. What? Look at that man, you know. Pastor, you for go still, you know. Nobody must listen to you, you know. You're not pastor this. You what him say a while. You unlearn land school, yeah.
Passage of scripture that you read by any of the writers of the Bible.
Any of the writers.
Indicate that these were persons who were steeped in knowledge and education.
Steeped in knowledge and education. Steeped in knowledge and education. Which part them educated? Which school them go what for go get education? Eh? The time of the Bible. See? Steeped in knowledge. Okay? And then you can say unlearn and school. Most of them unlearn, them never go to school. So knowledge, you see, wisdom and knowledge that come through great meditation and thing, if they want to call it gift or whatever, you know. You understand? Because the first man who learn to read and write, I show him how to teach himself. Eh? And one and two of them, by the way. You understand? First man want to use some letters and said this, I use some numbers because numbers I use long time. You have to correspond. You know, them do it themselves. Them think of it about themselves, by themselves, and then share it. See? So you can't go say the people steep in knowledge and education, so some people and school. No, them people back in the days, them never school, sir. Eh?
It cannot be that somebody who is completely uneducated.
Yes, then what you call education? Uneducated. Eh? Somebody who uneducated, but more educated than you. And more knowledgeable than you. What you call education? Mass production teaching? If you read and write? That make you educated? Educated fools.
Unschooled.
And
Paul,
school.
for example, sat at the feet of Gamaliel.
Yeah.
And all the persons that you see, although they will claim that they were, one man claimed that he was the dresser of sycamore tree.
Hear
But when
this.
you read his writings, you come to realize that certainly he was more than that. He was a scholar.
I'm going to interrupt you, Rev, because I'm suggesting that even the fact that you are using the Bible as the premise of the response, that there are some religions that may not necessarily use the Bible.
Thank you.
Which is a Christian, I guess, book of guidance.
Good.
So that's really what I was saying, that whereas in Christianity the Bible presents a particular structure and so on, what about the other religions in Jamaica that may feel that that's not my religion, that's not how I express my spirituality?
No,
Good.
I don't have a problem with the other religions doing whatever they want to do. The Rastafarians have come,
Right,
and we have tremendous respect for them.
So why you not say what you said a while? Because what you say you don't make no sense. And that me I say you don't make no sense. This dressing up thing and all kind of things and you forgot study and if doctor, no me have people that no make no sense. Because back in those days when I talk about, nobody have, if a man even get up and preach this have a practice this and about him go university and them thing that this man him no make no sense none at all. You understand? Them see the pyramid bill. You can't go tell me enough of them engineer can't figure out how the pyramid bill are now. Yes, still them have much scholars and thing and them a try study it and try figure it out how the stone they move and how it build. Tell me, I tell you. Them go show you two quarry and show you all kind of little things. These things are a miracle to these people and them and them mind and them head. Look at the people them drawn and some things where them left on them wall. They never have no university I go. See? But I saw them thing they said. See? In the no great people.
They want to use, although many of them would use our Bible.
right.
But there are other groups,
Orthodox.
other religious groups in the country I'm aware of that may not use our Bible.
Right.
Fine. But if you're going to be a Christian church and you're going to claim that you're a Christian church, then at least you have to have some standards.
Okay.
You hear that, people? Say if you claim you're a Christian, you have some standard. Eh? Yeah, man, them man, and put people behind him. A bogus them, you know. False prophet them, man.
You control that, sir. You have Anglican.
That is what I do not have the answer for.
What would you like to see?
We don't necessarily want the government.
Yeah.
Because we don't want it to become a state church.
Right.
So you don't say you want the government. I know you don't necessarily you don't want to come. So you want you. The people them to come to you. But you're not chat intelligent at all because we just start to be a crap. Be a crap. Because all those great men with them talk about, none of them no go university, not one. Back in those days. See? And you read some things that some people write about this and that and scholar and all. None of them. No go to university or do what you talk about. Man just live one way, yes, a man live this and this, a man just go write what them are right. See? You understand? And it lead upon some school and all kind of things. So we are talking, me no fun of this. Some people walk dirty. We never have no time for bed. If you think about some man a walk, and over there some man a trap them down and man gone over there some preach and gone and a sleep all pan in some garden pan some dirt business and all kind of thing them dirty. See? So you talk about man have to clean and this and study because doctor all that it's not relevant. Be a foolish system attack. Be a foolish this.
That the government tells us what to do, when to do, and where to go.
And how to worship.
Not necessarily right or how to worship.
But sir,
But
sorry again to jump in, but if I come to St. Peter's Anglican Church in Petersfield and I see Bishop Perrin, how do I know that you had gone through theological studies and stuff? How do I know that?
Because I'm not a member of the Anglican Church and you cannot be a part of it.
No, but but how do I know that? How do I
hear this now? Hear what I say about them church. You can't be arguing because hear this.
I sit in the congregation, I hear you preaching, and I'm looking at you, and you're being sensible, and you're saying the right things. But how do I know that you went through the teachings, the same teachings that you are suggesting that other?
You have no knowledge, man.
How do I know?
Yeah, it would be difficult for you, but the thing is that there are certain churches who you cannot become a pastor, you can't become a priest unless and until you have been trained at a theology.
You hear people? Some you hear that one church? Because you can't come a pastor or preach unless you train. So you have to train them theological thing and all, then them teach you. So not like you say, okay, me have this. You go, it's like how you go in a police force or you go to another. So them have to teach you. So when them teach you, that means when them pray to you, it can't be real. When them preach to you, it can't be real. Because something with them teach and how them for act and what they is a canting for make people money. And that them tell me right up front of me, you know. That them tell me in front of me, you know. You understand? Hear this.
College, and you have documents to prove that.
Yeah, people, you have to have documents. So tell me something. Only said Jesus, that Jesus not have the document, people. So you have to have document after you get teaching. You have to have document to prove it. Eh? You have to have documents to prove. So you learn these things before you can go preach and do anything. Yeah? You hear them believe. This is unbelievable. In a 2021. You can't believe this? Eh?
Who walks off the street may not have that facility at their disposal.
Yeah, if you walk off the street, that means him condemn Jesus himself. And him a preach about Jesus. Okay, if you walk off the street, you have those facilities at your disposal, so you can't come off of the street and go preach. And that him does say, you know. Right away, him contradict, even when the Bible has where him a read. Him not believe in it, just to make a money thing. We now ask to see what him does say. Yeah? So if you walk off the street, you have to have train and you have to have the thing to prove it. You see me as a lion pa? So if you go preach and you walk off the street for go there, that mean no, you can't preach. That mean you're not right. Him condemn up to Jesus, him condemn. But if you go to him say Jesus and 3 in 1. You see it? Money making thing, you know.
If they were to make inquiries, then they would find out.
Yeah. I want to bring this to another shift the discussion a bit, because part of the discussion is coming out of the idea of so many men of the cloth becoming involved in illegal activity, quite illegal in Jamaica. A lot of what's happening. Is it the government, or should more pressure be placed, Rev, on the churches to regulate their pastors and their members? Because some of the people that have been implicated are people who have come up, you know. There are people who have been in the system. There are people who have gone through the training that you have suggested.
Good.
But there is a problem. So should it be government, or are we hoping that the churches collectively will come up with a system or a way of monitoring the pastors?
And I'm agreeing with you that the church, as I said earlier, that it does not necessarily, the onus of responsibility would not necessarily be on the government, because
so you say the government, yes, same kind is a confused guy, this, you know. Never say the owner responsibility not necessarily on the government, but you want the government to regulate it. Regulating how you come up pastor. And I call pastor how you come up. For a man, for a church man, you call pastor how you come up. So it's like a threat to the pocket of the collection money. It's a threat to the man. Yeah. Saying? Me couldn't listen to them man, yeah, man. Hear this.
Want the government to take over the church, as it were.
Right.
The church itself needs to put checks and balances in place to ensure its continuing integrity and sustenance in the future.
Yeah.
It's a wake-up call, and it's a conversation that I'm sort of trying to initiate, so that something will come out. Somewhere, someone else may have the answer. I don't have all the answers.
You know, I'm none.
But I'm bringing it to the fore that the time has come. Perhaps the time has even passed for us to examine the subject and to have a conversation around it.
What about the council of churches? Because I think one of the challenges is I find churches don't want to cross denominations. So if there's an issue in one church, the other church not going to necessarily say, listen, you should have done this, or you could have done it a better way. Is there room for the council of churches to collectively say, as the church, we all have to now present an image of ourselves that is much better than is being represented now?
And what we would have hoped would happen is that, springing from this, the Jamaica Council of Churches and the other umbrella groups of the church will will begin to discuss the matter and come up with a solution of some sort that we can move forward.
Yeah, no man.
Behavior of persons, I mean, policemen, doctors, everybody, in spite of training, would drop off the grip. But that it would be the exception and not the rule. But you will find that many instances, those persons who are acting out of character are the ones who would not have had the kind of training.
That no make no sense. Every police, none of them no different from the one who got 8 years and the madman. The one of them got through training school. So here corrupted this or that and the one of them and them politicians, yeah, well, they learn from each other. Them now not them going after them one camp. But una as church man, wanna go to a theology school and all kind of things. And the phone we you talk about, you go to Roman Catholic Church, you know little boy and little girl them molest man. You much people have them mash up man over the years. How we attack some man? And them man they look up on them with some blue eye and them thing and some 6 foot man and all kind of things. And them mash up the whole place, man. Eh? But we as them man be a foolishness man, them man attack. We as black people, we make some people like this just sit down and talk some crap and I'm no man not look for them and tell them a crap. Me then hear me I tell them say a crap. That's why I do this. Can I see it and know say, Pastor, nobody should him there at church. Because your kind of thing and or people for regulate themselves and dress and thing for come preach a be a vanity attack. Like them people they will build a tent. It a hurt your pocket because the donation I get smaller and smaller.
Of accountability.
Accountability.
Would be demanded of them if they were belonging to something that regulates them.
So does that mean you're suggesting, Daily just broached it, but does that mean you're suggesting that most of the pastors who have gone afoul of the law are not trained or not real pastors? Is that the suggestion?
Well, for example, the most recent one that has come on board.
Yeah.
Not the most recent one. Most of them pastors were not about most recent one. Not for the pastor, they can't count too much pastor, man. Them the whole of them will come from which church. So you not talk about most recent one. We talk overall. Them not stop rob left, right, and center. Go learn theology and learn how to preach and deceive people. So when somebody teach you how to deceive people, when you go on the people them think are real, when you take the people them things and promise them everything in heaven, but when you take the money and buy on a big house and van and them thing there. See? And I like when you take the money and say make a feedback. If you not have none, don't show it. If you have some, give me some of what you have, make a share and teach, learn for share and them thing there. You not take the mind on yourself, you know, for all look work. That's what I forgot though.
Has made the news. I don't know that he has had any sort of formal training.
You hear that? You hear?
But are you suggesting that most of these people of the church who have gone afoul are not trained?
I'm not saying, I mean, there are many, I'm sure there are countless many who, in spite of not having formal training, have been able to enrich the church by their contribution and by their expression and their worship.
You hear that?
Have done great things.
Able to enrich the church, of course, out of people pocket. But by them contribution. Them able to enrich the church. Eh?
The people in their respective communities. Sure, the Spirit works like that. We cannot say that the Holy Spirit is confined.
Right.
Yeah, man, I tell people about Holy Spirit. I look on behind him platinum, man. Is too much black behind him. Eh? But them approve. Because them have vanity. Them have image. Grieving image. Because something depend them to see there. I mean the Bible tell them about grieving image. No. Grieving image. Eh? The man have some frauds there and I'm not listen to them, you know. Burn them, you know.
To certain kind of people. And persons will express their belief and their faith in different ways as the Lord would have them.
You hear? In talks to the Lord. So people, which high school or which university the Lord go or theology, go learn theology. If him say the Lord. So if you are follow where you say the Lord said, me tell you say the matter about the Lord. Eh? And him never go no theology school or nothing like that. So you can force people and how them for dress and everything. When them man are walking in the wilderness 40 days and 40 nights, me know say if the Lord in wilderness 40 days, him not bed. But I see serious note. And in there and for 40 days and 40 nights. And yeah, I fast 40 days and 40 nights and do all kind of little things. And them they have certain little things. back in these days. So you for dress nice now and put on some nice things and oh you feel attire and that in a for them head. See, and that trick way, you know. That's why when you go up and look at some people now, you look at them colors and things. That's why you see people appear profiling going to Jamaica, you know. Or you look, you can't be a pastor, you can't preach and tell people to do good because you look weird. You come from ghetto, you never have no shoes. Your head raggy and things, so you're a criminal. But the real criminal are these kind of pirates. Just listen on them talk.
For us to have a conversation about how we go setting up churches
Yeah,
and
there.
how we go expressing ourselves.
Totally agree with you. You had a grandson or a granddaughter, sir. What's the name?
Son.
What's his?
So what him talks, you know, me can't manage that. Me can't manage that. No, sir. No, sir. That's why I'm telling the people now, I have to be aware, you know. Because you have some people back nowadays, them are going, some people sit up in church, yeah? Them people, when them under one umbrella, them cover up for themselves. Me say the one from the boulevard the other day, see them holding, calling him member and she go. Because them talk about flock. Yeah, the church has set up like it's a slavery system, same way too, you know. Call them flock, so them are listening because you're a pastor and you holy. That man, you know, like them, you know. So them study theology. And I read the book for you. If them I read, listening. What me want to tell them say, in everything, you go to school when you're young, you have a time when you know, say, okay, can you get better than your teacher, you know, I'm more knowledgeable than your teacher about them teacher, you know. Maybe if you go draw and do certain things and them things they say. You have doctors, you have tailors, you have them people there, you go to say as apprentice and when you look, you get better than even. See? Now, pastor thing is a different thing, you teach people about life. And you can go to medi. And when you want some meds. You know, it show you say, boy, you go the wrong way. And the older you get, you know, more knowledge increase. See? Knowledge is not just read what a man write, you know. But you look through the whole thing, you have to can dissect things and all kind of things and look through some things and change up some things, you know. So you know, say if them come tell you something like when I talk one bag of bull this, you know. One bag of bull. Because if you talk about the Lord and you go for Jesus, no, Jesus don't have a building. You don't see nothing like this. You understand? And then talk about the camel go through an eagle eye and the rich man to go through the kingdom of God and all kind of things. Don't. Eh? And go come wipe him foot and, you know, and they might tell them say they are hypocrite because they might say she are or so it show it illustrates and show you say, hey, you feel humble yourself. And the humblest one I turn the greatest one in this and in that. Them change it round. Them look upon you and judge you because they always come up pastor or a pastor call other people always come up. You tell me. Because in basket shop, me couldn't look upon them pastor, man, and listen to them, man. Saying, and I tell you have to have some kind of formal training. That's how you get robbed. Because none of them, man, in the biblical days, a man live in a wilderness and what have you, here say this and that and that, John the Baptist, and them come and just start preach and get something to go preach. He never go study theology and them thing there. So you have uncle thing and you have to say great man, I write down something, if me move. And you are my biographer. Right? You are my biographer. And you see what me I do. Oh, Lonesome, yeah, me know some do music, boom, bam, bam, bam. That's not give no great knowledge and nothing either. You don't go to you just have recorded what me do. You don't record what me do and you when I say great knowledge because if me not write this and you decide me you're my biographer, you write what me do. So him turn it and say, oh, that is the great knowledge. No, me I do some great things. So you are write down the great things when me done. You write a book or a story about Lonesome. It will show the great things when me do. See? But you just write them. So you share them with people. So I say, oh, scholar, because that will show them bright and scholar. All you do is document my life. It's same not knowledge. It's same I'm stupid. So if you want some do this, and you know me do that, and the same like I do an interview, you document my life. See? If I can turn and say, the one of them man back in the days that show you say the great knowledge what them have. It wouldn't be them. It'll be the man who do the work. But you the about a year see and you hear when you document it say, okay, him did work go out there so and him save them people there and him do this and then him do you understand what I say people not simple thing that. Eh? You can read that right. You could have just sit down and document it same way. Eh? So who them matter about who write the Bible and the great knowledge? That beat them again. Them couldn't even figure out that. That just shows them brain a pea brain them have. Because if me I do great, you are do great things. And me sit down and watch you. You pull up the company, you build a company, they create it, and me see it, and me time it, and do everything. We just write in the book. Then me look now, when the book come out, them a praise me. Remember, you are do the work, you know, but them a praise me. Well, Lonesome do a great work because Lonesome, yeah, because me write it, so you are read it. Oh, and me a document when you are do. So you are do the work. So the great, anything when them I said this and that, great. They are coming, all right, better than that. They are coming like, Doreen Samuel, primetime news. Now break it down to some people. Doreen, sit down and I do the news. But you have the journalists them will go up on the ground, the reporter them will go up on the ground with a shot fire and thing. So but Doreen I read. I know them I said, well, she agreed to this and that and that. You have investigative journalism. She now go outside, go do that. She just sit on one place and get it. And then you have editors. Them editors should just read the news. But another, you have the people that go up on the ground and them call them do everything. So she feel just come in and present it. And them say, Doreen. But she not greater than the person who really go get the news. So like when me want some news on me I get my news myself. So me I broadcast it, me I get my news for myself. Me I dissect it myself and do everything. So me I edit it myself. Me I do everything. I'm matter of fact, me go live. So instead of you say what me I do now, me I do something where me I take a whole department I do. And get up and say, right, because carry prime time news, that come like it's a prime time news and things. See? You understand? So you say, boy, don't read something, but she then about the greatest, you're gonna fight and them things, but yes still, all of this, over the reporter them go up and they go and come back and then come back and who tape and the video man, the cameraman them and everybody, and then when they come back and then edit out and then gear the script for read. She now put her foot out there. You see me I say? See? So you say, well I don't read. And you get everything because you watch she. But the man them behind the scene where I work, and them really do the job, you know. But the script not right back and them do the job. Either hear some people I say, yes, boom bam bam, but you see them not think. Them not think. Then the edit and thing and whatever, you just read the script out. And I like Doreen them a call and give the news. And I Doreen I do the news and say, all right, me go cover this. That's why you hear General Press News, Prime Time News, General Press News, Prime Time News, Jeff and Dennis, Prime Time News, this and that, Prime Time, them go out. Go up on the road and get the thing, then and come in. You understand? You see it? And then bungle it, and then you have the editors now and the cameraman them and turn and then they make a package. No, me I go live, but I make my own package. Me talk to people myself and do everything myself and make the package. You understand? So when I say you have to present yourself and you have to this and you have to, you have to study stupidness. Because none of them man they never study in all the days when you get the Bible. None. They never go sit down and study and go theology school and them things. They just attack and things. So if a man I keep score and I keep record and then you get something, wanna put back school and put together. You say, oh, some great man will write this. Come on, you're so stupid. Eh? If you document Lonesome, you see some great things, it's unbelievable, you write too much book. And if you sit down and talk to me from the starting, whether in my music, whether in a human rights activist work, whether in anything at all, just tell people, come on, some things that me do. They either get too much book and them say, well, them do great. And me do my work. You see what I say? So you can document it. And when I say, well, because the man them write, you will write the book in great. You just document my life. That's what I got you. So that alone for sure, so them not think. They not think. You see? So before we even sign up, I get this from some of them, I forgive them a prop because they want government fee. What him say want government for do what? He want government for regulate the thing. Alright, this is what I get and this is what I knock out with and just take a laugh here. I have to take a laugh, you know. I have to take a laugh because when I hear them man, them pastor can't preach to me, yeah? You see me I say, P-brain can't preach to me. And the kind of thing on the thing, and this is how them think, and this is how them think about get a youth same way too, you know. Them people say, if you don't have nothing at all, and you look away, you're most criminal or something. Wrong. Wrong. You understand? It's wrong. See? That's wrong. I'm going to play this. You want to talk about, you must say about what I'm saying? I'm not listening to what I'm saying now. But I have to play this. I have to play this because I have to take a laugh. Angela feel away. Somebody send this to me. I have to play it. I have to play it maybe 2 or 3 times. Because I want to hear this, you know. Can't say government to regulate it, you know, so I have to play this. Yeah?
6 answers on the board. Here we go. If you went to hell, who would you expect to see in the welcoming committee? Michael, Andrew, Hornet, Satan.
The man has serious. The man has serious. No man. At the bite of the day today, you know. Yeah, man. At the century. The man has serious, you know, if I play about this. The man is not easy at all, you know. No, sir. The man is not easy at all. If you go to hell, you know, man, I say, man, government to regulate the things. So I say, I have to play this. Because some people send it to me. I have to play it back again, yeah?
6 answers on the board. Here we go. If you went to hell, who would you expect to see in the welcoming committee? Michael, Andrew, Hornet, Satan.
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No. No. No, sir. No. I want a bad. I want a bad. I have a boss that one, yeah. No, man, some people send that to me and I say, no, sir. When I play that little pastor thing, yeah, and I said, but, you know, government to regulate. I have a boss that one day, you know. I have a boss that one day, man. I feel like, yo, when the people wouldn't easy, you know. But then I say it go. I say it go, man. See? You know what I mean, man? Yeah, man, I have a boss that one day. Say it go. The man them say, if you go at hell, you want for the welcome committee. Welcoming committee. Eh? And a man choose something that I mash up over my head. You say, you want it? I have to replay it again. I suppose it can give you. I forget it. I suppose it can give you, man. What are they? I forget they want a forward. I forget them a forward. When they want a forward, man, so I give me so it, you know. Alright? Play it back. I want a bad. Play it back. Play it back like the
On the board, here we go. If you went to hell, who would you expect to see in the welcoming committee? Michael, Andrew, Hornet, Satan.
No, sir. No, sir. Them, hey, no, sir. Hey, them people, yo, sir. I want a bad. No, man, I want a bad. In the COVID time, I want a bad, man. In the COVID time, I want a bad. Angela, I want to take them things for nothing, man. You're good. You understand? Yeah, man, I want a bad, man. Eh? Yeah, man, but get back from everything I want a bad. It's bad, man. I laugh, man, my head hurt me. You see? Get back on the thing, man. Pastor, when you start that thing, yeah. But up come up pastor, but drag up our work at pastor and attack and to get training and put self together and stop them foolish and man build tent and then little after and them go get a name. These kind of things need to stop. Do not drop with like some little careless people and them think about your pastor and about come under your umbrella. You're real, man. People are doing their umbrella, man. Stop them foolishness, man. Stop it, man. Like some money are short. As a matter of fact, we can have more church per square mile per capita. Yeah? Yeah? And they still have so much killing and all kind of rape and all kind of things. So they're not doing nothing. It's simple, you know. Come out of the church in your area. Each road, you're going to keep something. That's why you must have on the tent. You should have walk. If you say, you just say the Lord. And if you show me, say the word Lord back, you say never have a church and them things, let me tell you before, we should have, at that one, we should have done, not stay in the building. And like, we against them. And then neat, and then sing, and yes, yes! Look up like drunk connect. We have to move. Not tell people, say, rich is not heaven, so give me what you have, give me 10%. We go work. Then only make poor people can better, you know, over the decades, only make them poorer, you know. When you push them on the poverty line, you help push them on it. You much billions you make a year time. When you bungalow up and check it. And the poor people not take money from when you have it. You know, see, una some criminal. See? You can't see people in the habit and can't feed them people and them things that you take them for them hungry. Oh! And them are come them and say, you may pay God. Oh, and yesterday I partnered the Bible, people want to read for themselves. Because if I say the words, if the word of theme, say if I'm hungry money, if you tell you the word of theme. So why if God love the word and say, okay, more and them people are right and this and that, why not take phone and money on the print? Don't have to pay God with money. And I tell you, you must set your mind on vanity and them things. Oh, you have to pay God with money. The man them now do nothing free, them a charge, you know. Eh? And I tell you something where you, instead of stay, sometimes you stay in your house and read the one Bible, man. Just spread love, man. Just spread love with the neighbor and them things. Sometimes you don't have to go to them church neither. When them drop here, would and look where you are, wear and one pastor, say, want 5,000 today from everybody because we know a pastor, but wait. You know, you tweet happen to them now, nothing when them tell me that, I say, well, I'm for one pastor too. Yeah, man. And a joke I make. See, them people don't have the money. Pastor say want $5,000 from everybody in the household. All that work. So when you get up now, do the same thing and build on the church and then go on that ambulance. Some of that they come up now and they say, yeah, get rid of them are already come up and drop word. I think when should I go around from road to road now and sit down and keep a church on every road. This a road today, I want the next. Because you're in the church, minister in the church, up on Beverly Hills. They never come off certain places in the church. I know the poor papa is near right there. And the people them believe theater, it take way out. People sometimes if you get up go work, you know, by the sweat of everybody eat bread, you know. They make the pastor trick and take one and have, you know. People in the diaspora send money come go and take it and give pastor, you know. And I look out back for something. I want my sister too, you know. Saying? Yeah, man, I want her too, man. So when you get something now, take it and just keep it and make them, and you just look over the years, 10, 20, 30, 40, still they're dead, and you look at people come and do the same thing. Stop it. You're not by the sweater, your boy shall eat bread. Bread for your one. You understand? I make the man pray and tell them, say, me I do this and them thing there. Saying? Not even pastor. Not even pastor. Because over the years, when you look, you see pastor, see, what's name? Where the one from down in Africa? You see him dead, him keep him church and then him got dead. And don't you see him dead? And him eat and raise man from dead and everything. Don't him dead the other day. When name? DB, TB something. When name? The pastor there. Don't him dead? Yeah. See? So, he never know say man dead and yet still man eat man and do everything, but he never know say man dead. At the time when him, and him couldn't stop himself from dead. Him not live to 100. And him rich. Him dead left everything. See? So these are the things where if you look at and say, no, mankind, the whole of this are vanity around you. Just live good. You not take them in your years, 20, 30, 40 years and not take your money. Look, and you don't have a bank account. And they get a little money from overseas where you have you knot it up and go give them. Yes, him good, you know, because him tell me this and that. But when him sick, him and go in the hospital. Every man taking pill, him taking pill, and him live comfortable. Pastor, I want to stop the foolishness. The pastor, no, yo, I want to stop them foolishness. The people, a time for live together, yeah? Done the violence and them thing there. But don't get brainwashed. Them brainwashed in so much ways that even church I look down upon people. Church was supposed to have set some standard and look down upon people. If you look away, I stay away, police do it too. It means profiling. Like what you have in some other country, you have some race profile you that are profiling, yeah? But there, you know, keep it real, yeah? Lonesome me up. Yeah, man. I have to burn some fire, you know.